Good morning, everyone. I don't even know how to start this video. I need to vlog more often. Anyway, I have a lot going on this week. I have a craft fair to get ready for, and it is my first craft fair since I lived in Oregon, since before the pandemic. And I just felt like vlogging this week. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and we're gonna go for a walk. It's a bit windy, so I hope you can't really hear the wind. Also, there's a road right over there. It might be kind of loud. But I wanted to walk. I wanted to get outside before it gets too hot. It's actually a very cool morning. Rained last night. It's kind of foggy, which is strange. But I just wanted to walk. I wanted to get outside. I mean, this isn't that far from my house. I've been dealing with issues of authenticity lately and figuring out what I want to do, what I want it to look like. And I have always struggled with being myself, mainly because I don't know who myself is for various reasons. So, over the 2.5 years that I've been on YouTube, my content has shifted sometimes. I had at first long form videos that I also used for the podcast. Then I tried to switch it up and do more short form, aesthetically pleasing videos, which, they're great, but honestly, they're not really my thing. I like making them, but making them too often, I don't know. I have to be really inspired to do those, and that doesn't always happen, especially when I'm dealing with mental health issues and depression and anxiety. So, I don't know. It's just stuff that I've been thinking about and thinking about future videos and content and what I want it to look like and how I can best be of service and be educational and informational, but also stay true to myself without sacrificing things that are important to me, like long form videos or more real videos that don't focus so much on the aesthetics of what the video looks like, which is weird because YouTube is a visual platform and things have to look good for people to watch them all, or they have to be at least entertaining. So hopefully this vlog is entertaining and it gets you through whatever you're doing. So I'm gonna finish up my walk. We can enjoy more of the scenery behind me. And then I will catch you back here for whatever else I decide to do next. All right, I have gotten a few things done that I needed to get done, but I have more work to do and I don't want to do it at home. Don't mind the fact that that still says September. I am lazy and haven't changed it to October. So anyway, I have more after I so graciously dropped my phone to, yeah. Anyway, I have more work that I need to do, but I don't want to do it at home. So we are gonna go hang out, or see if there's space for me to hang out and do some work at the Starbucks. It's unfortunate that it has to be Starbucks, but there aren't really any local coffee shops in my area. Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts, and I'd rather go to Starbucks. And you're gonna come hang out with me while I get some work done. Okay, it's Friday, and I've realized that I'm a terrible vlogger because after I left Starbucks on Wednesday, after I was done doing some other work there, I didn't pick up my camera again. But I have a couple more days until the event on Sunday, and I have a lot that I still need to get done. I have a goddess doll that I need to finish. I am waiting for my tags to come in the mail so that I can have prices on all of my stuff. I need to do a mock table setup so I know how I want to set things up at the event. And I also need to make, what are they called? Like instructions, care instructions, and instructions for my spell oils that also have an ingredients list on them because people have allergies. But first, I went to the P.O. box today. If you didn't know, I have a P.O. box. It's always in the description below. If you send me a letter, I will always try to write back to you. I love getting things in the mail, and I know other people love getting things in the mail too. So that's always linked in the description below. But I got a new book today in the P.O. box, and I want to open it. I haven't opened it yet. So I'm gonna set up on my floor. Don't mind the mess behind me because, you know, life. Yeah. Ooh, it's kind of messy. You see everything. Oh well. I got a package and I want to open the book. Moon Books kindly sends me books for review. The last one that I reviewed from Moon Books was Morgan Daimler's book on Lou. I still have a couple that they have sent me that I'm working through right now to read and review. But I'm curious on what this one is. I don't know. Ooh, interesting. This one is, okay, so it's part of their new series, Earth Spirit, and this one is called Confronting the Crisis, essays and meditations on eco-spirituality. So this will be interesting. Let's see. If the human species has an evolutionary purpose, that purpose is delight. Interesting. I'll have to flip through it some more and give it a look, but this is the one I got in the mail today. It's not very big. Not very big. But I'm excited to read it. So, now that we've opened the mail, and you know I have a P.O. box if you didn't already know, I get to get started on the rest of the stuff that I have to do today. But first, we need to go water the garden. Hello, I'm back. You remember when I said I'm a terrible vlogger? And I've realized that I'm a terrible vlogger. That's still true, because it's now Monday and the event was yesterday, and I only took one little video of my table. Vlogging is hard for me because, especially in situations like that where I want to make sure my phone doesn't die, but also I like to talk to people. I like to get out there and meet the other people who are around me who are also vending the event. I don't want to, you know, sit there on my phone with my camera or walk around with my camera. Sometimes that puts people off because they don't want to be in a video. But anyways, I'm a terrible vlogger. I didn't get any footage of the fair, but I want to talk about it a little bit, and I want to show you some goodies that I got because why not? So it was fun. It was a lot smaller than I anticipated, but that's okay. It's only the second time that this person has put this event on, so I'm okay. And honestly, it's my first event since moving to Florida. It's my first event since COVID, and I think the smaller the better. It was a great experience because now I know what people are looking for, and I now know what will and won't sell as far as crochet goes in Florida. I know beanies are not going to be a thing in Florida. It's too hot for that. But you know, I filled up my newsletter sign-up form. I ran out of business cards on the table twice. You know, I had a lot of people stopping by and looking at everything, and just talking to them in general is such a great experience, especially for someone like me that likes to do that in those types of situations. But I had a lot of fun. What made my day and shocked the heck out of my fiance was when someone came up to the booth and said my name. And I didn't think anything of it because I thought my name was on my sign on the front of my table. If you're watching this, you know who you are. But they came up to my table and were talking about how they were watching my videos and subscribed to my channel, and that's never happened to me before. And I know I posted about the fair on YouTube, but you know, I don't know where people are. I don't know where people live. So I wasn't really expecting out of 4,000 people for one person to be in the area. But surprise, one person was in the area. So hello, if you're watching this, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for saying that you found the fair and you didn't even know that it was going on because of the video that I posted. And if anyone else stopped by and you are subscribed to my channel and you didn't say anything, hi, thank you for coming anyway. But yeah, it was a great experience. I got my name out there. People really loved the witch hats that I make. There was someone else there who was selling hats, like all different kinds of hats, top hats, witch hats, and they were really great too. I've gotten some ideas rolling around in my head for new things that I want to create for the shop, especially if I'm going to be doing events in public again. So we will see where that takes me. I want to show you my goodies really quick, and then stick around, stick with me for a minute because I have an announcement. So the first thing I want to show you that I got is this mug. It is gorgeous and it's handmade. It's ceramic, painted, and you know, all done by a small creator, a small artist, a small business named, hold on, I wrote it down, Samantha. And Samantha runs Forest Fae Oddities. So I'm a sucker for cute mugs, and the first thing that I did when I got it home was wash it out and drink something out of it, because that's just the best feeling in the world, is drinking from a brand new mug. But anyway, yes. Oh, so good. The next thing, I don't know if you can really see it in the background here, I'll try to get some other shots of it, is an incense, a hand-dipped incense I didn't get this gentleman's name, and I can't find him on Instagram, but his business is called Broom Closet Creations, and he makes hand-dipped incense. This one smells so good. It is sandalwood and orange. I've got it burning behind me right now, and I think it might become one of my new favorites. And then the last thing that I got, I made friends with this person. I think we're friends now. We talked a little bit. Her name is Ashley, and she runs Garden Goblin Arts and Crafts. Yes, Garden Goblin Arts and Crafts. I love Pokemon. I grew up on Pokemon. I had so many cards, and just I think I've seen all of the movies and all of the TV show episodes, and my daughter really likes the newer episodes, so we watch those together too. But Gengar is my favorite. So I have this adorable needle felted Gengar, and he is going to sit on my desk with me right next to my crystal Eeyore that I got from Disney World. Isn't he cute? I'll try to get some close-ups of him. And then as I was leaving, because we traded, and I gave her some snake shed, and we traded for this, and we swapped and whatever. She handed this to me, and she said, "Here, I just finished this and I want you to have it." And it's a little needle felted ghost in a little jar. It's so cute. This one is gonna sit, I haven't decided where it's gonna sit yet. Right now it's gonna hang out next to Gengar. But I will leave everyone's Instagram in the description below. So Broom Closet Creations, I can't find his Instagram. But then Ashley of Garden Goblin Arts and Crafts and Samantha of Forest Fae Oddities, their info is going to be in the description. Now for the announcement. You're seeing this video, I think on November 7th. I think that's when you're seeing this video. So my birthday is on November 8th, and I am turning 30. I'm gonna be 30. So to celebrate my birthday, my 30th birthday, I am running a sale in my shop. Everything in my shop, besides clearance, is on sale for 30% off. Absolutely everything besides clearance. That's gonna be different in just a second. Everything but clearance is on sale for 30% off. And then once November is over, my store is closed until the new year. So if you have anything that you want to get as gifts for someone, make sure you get it now. By ordering in November, I can hopefully guarantee that you'll have it by the holidays, whichever holiday you celebrate in December. But yeah, 30% off all of my regular price items. Once November is over, my store is closing for the new year, and I'm doing my annual price evaluations. So get it while you can. The clearance is gonna be an extra 10% off so that I can get those out of the store. They're already marked down quite a bit. And the first 18 people who place an order over $15 is going to get a small vial of snake shed. I have them here. They're small vials of snake shed from my own snake, my own ball python. And yeah, the first 18 people who place an order over $15 are gonna get one of these because I only have 18 jars. So yes, if you have ever wanted anything from my shop, now is the time to get it before the year is over and before my prices probably change. Don't forget that I do custom orders. So if there is something that you want, but you want it in a different color, I can probably make it for you. So shop.roundthecauldron.com for that. And yes, I hope everybody has a great day, a great night, a great whenever you're watching this video. Happy freaking 30th birthday to me. I'm gonna be celebrating all month long when I'm not crying in existential crisis because I'm 30. Anyway, I'm gonna try to enjoy my birthday. I'm gonna enjoy the whole month of November. I hope everybody else does too. Thank you for watching this vlog that I'm terrible at making, and I will see everybody in my next video.
Bye.